7:13, 47 minutes, top of the hour. Wake up a chair, Nick, right here at 12:20. WKRS. Hey, today cloudy showers likely this afternoon. High in the upper 50s. Tonight, showers likely ending by midnight. It'll be dark right around 35. SWAT Thursday, more showers. However, Nicholas, Friday.
Thank God I'm getting wet.
That's what she said. On Friday, Sunday, high near 55 and sunny.
Oh, that's how old I am.
Yes.
And high, too.
Yeah. Well, no, this is natural, George.
All right, it does me great pleasure to have George Peter. What's your last name, George? Foster in here this morning.
He makes sunglasses.
Yes, he does.
There you go.
George is in here to talk about what's going on in Winthrop Harbor. Now, there's an opportunity to have Winthrop Harbor win $25,000. Tell me a little bit about that and what's going on, George.
Well, Winthrop Harbor has entered in the Ultimate Fishing Town contest on WFN.com. And it's an opportunity not only to win $25,000, but to have worldwide visibility for our recreational potential in Illinois Beach and everything that we have in our entire region. Charter fishing and the fishing industry is a billion-dollar industry, and people that have been involved in this program in the past and people that have won it, like last year, said that the visibility that they got from this from winning this contest was worldwide. It was huge. It was some things that they could never have done on their own, and their towns have really been put on the map. There's like 315 towns nationally in the competition on this in 7 regions. Winthrop Harbor right now is running 3rd in our region. We're up against a town in Minnesota and one in Michigan. So it's a state versus state type thing as opposed to towns versus towns in Illinois. There's no other towns in Illinois that are running.
I just voted. Ladies and gentlemen, I just went on to WFNFishingtown.com, found Winthrop Harbor, and all I had to do was click vote. There's one done.
How many times can you vote a day?
You can vote four times a day with every email that you've got. So you can vote once every 6 hours.
So it's like Chicago voting.
Right,
All right.
yeah, but you don't have to be dead.
All right, now...
Yeah, but we're Irish.
Right.
So when is this competition over? I mean, we're getting down to the wire, right?
The first elimination rounds ends May 3rd, and that's where they'll break it down to the top 20 in the nation. There's 14 regions, so they're going to take the top 2 in each region, and then they're going to have 6 wild card towns to complete the 20.
All right, how did you get involved in this, George?
I was invited out on a fishing charter on Renegade Charter.
Renegade?
Renegade.
You know who owns it?
Yeah, Scott Bourne.
Yeah, you know his dad?
Yeah.
Rich?
Well, yeah, I was down at the marina, remember?
Yeah.
Running security.
Rich is my wife's office husband over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
And then you're wondering why things don't go your way.
No, actually, I got to be honest with you. The other night, my wife, no, they're great friends, and Rich is actually taking me out on his boat with his son Scott too.
Yeah,
it's the least he can do.
And he takes my wife out a lot more than I.
On the
but
boat?
Yes, on the boat. Anyways, and Kimmy the other night.
Honey, why are you wearing a bikini fishing?
Yeah, exactly. No, Kimmy came home the other night, and we had fresh salmon. So you got involved with Renegade Charters, and he was telling you about this?
We went out and we caught a mess of fish and had a ball with Mel Christensen. He's a guy from the Antioch, and with Troy Williams, and we just had a great day. And when we came back in, one of the boaters from over in FDOC, his name's Scott Pratt. He owns I Want to Fish Too, a nice boat over there.
I do too.
And he saw my video equipment. I've been shooting some video out there because we want to do a video show on GoFlow for fishing and to build the fishing awareness in the region. And he saw my video camera and he says, hey, you should turn in a video to this thing, this WFN thing. And so he gave me the address.
Okay.
I went home and looked it up and found that the contest ended in like 24 hours, I think, for the nomination.
Gotcha.
So I did a crash and burn and entered it and was able to get it in time. Fortunately, I'd had a video that I created for the state and for the Chamber of Commerce that I put on there that features the area. And it shows well the region, shows the marina and everything else, and promotes fishing. And so far, we're rocking. I mean, we got, I'm not sure exactly.
How many votes do we got up there right now? Do you know?
I think I can give you an exact number.
How about...
Nikki, you got it?
No.
Is it? Yes.
About 3,592, if this is correct.
All right. Hey, if you guys are just tuning in, we're talking to George Foster. He's trying to get Winthrop Harbor some money. I mean, it's a good thing. 25 grand, and all you got to do is go to what website, George? What's the website again?
WFN fishingtown.com.
Now, if you're a Facebook friend of George or myself or Chris
Either one of
Samansky,
you.
it's on there. All you got to do, I think George posts it 20 times a day. Samansky does the same thing.
Well, a couple guys with a lot of time on their hands,
You
huh?
think?
Yeah.
But then you can just click on that link and go there and vote. Now, I vote about 4 or 5 times a day. I hope
Well,
they
you're
count.
an American Idol guy. You're used to that. Have Kimmy, put Kimmy on.
Now, where does this money go, George? This $25,000. When we win this thing, it's not if, it's when we win this thing. What are we going to do with the 25 grand?
The money is it has to be dedicated to promoting fishing. So whether we got involved with the charter fishing guys and Salmon Unlimited, there's a lot of projects they've been wanting to do in the region for years. Whether it's improving on fish habitat, I think one program is an expanded fish cleaning station, maybe dredging out by the fishing pier. You know, I guess we'd have to sit down and collectively as a community decide how do we best improve on our lakeshore fishing potential.
Well, I tell you, we need all the help we can get. We really do. I mean, especially with the price of fuel going up right now. I mean, if you have not had a chance to go on one of these charter boats, I mean, it is a ball. And the price of fuel just to run these charter
It is
things.
awesome, especially for lazy guys like us.
Are you kidding me? No, they got
They
the,
clean it. They hand you the here. It's your turn, Jerry.
Well,
Oh, thank you.
they put all the poles in the water for you and
Yep.
everything like that, and then the minute a fish hits that line, they hand you that pole. I tell you what, you've got to be in pretty good shape to fight
it's
one
a
of
good
those
fight.
fish.
Absolutely.
If you bring in a 20, 25 pounder, you're going to work. You're going to work big time.
I tell you, Lake Michigan has a ton of fishes. You know, we're known for salmon out there,
Yeah.
but you got trout and what other type of species?
Steelheads, you got cohos, you got lakers, you got browns.
Don't
you got
forget
perch.
about the little perchy.
Yeah, you get perch. Perch fishing is great up by us.
I'd like to see you guys do something for the shore fishermen because as a former Winthrop Harbor resident, as a kid, before the marina was down there, they had a bunch of large boulders to stop erosion, but we used to just get on the rocks, two-hand cast down slewers out, and really, if you go down there outside of that small little area, there's really nothing there too much anymore for a shore fisherman.
Well,
that would be nice.
Part of the original plan of the marina along the breakwater was fishing platforms. Unfortunately, along with never getting a hotel and a lot of other things that we had originally thought we were going to get, that those platforms on the breakwater were never put in. But just like in Kenosha and other harbors where you can walk out along the shoreline,
Right.
that's fantastic for potential for fishing because that's where those fish are gravitating as they come around because they drive right through the marina and then drive back out again. I've caught cohos in the marina.
See, and I think if you have an area for shore fishermen, which you really don't have right now, I think that brings more people to Winthrop Harbor.
Exactly, and the thing.
And that's what you guys are trying to do?
We got to realize that the recreational potential is billions of dollars. And unfortunately, the state hasn't seen it. We haven't been able to put together a collective plan to bring all three communities together again. We did when we first got the marina, but we kind of lost our synergism, if that's the word.
How do you spell that?
Momentum,
I can't
maybe?
spell it. I can't spell
You
it.
lost your mojo?
Yep, a little bit. Let's give you a quick plug, too, while we got you in here. Now, you also do a little bit of photography and some video shoot. Video. What's the name of your company?
It's North Point Digital Productions, LLC.
All right, now if somebody wants to go to your website, George?
NorthPointDigitalProductions.com.
All right,
It's
now.
too long. What's the short one?
Yeah, look up George on...
Just look for NPDP1 on YouTube.
There you go. All right, so for more information about voting on this, again, what is that website to get out there and get these people to vote so Harbor can get 25 grand, man, and put them back on the map where they need to be?
They've got to go to WFNFishingtown.com, and then you'll see us in the top 3. So you vote for us, vote for Winthrop Harbor, and take a minute to look at the nominations. Diamond Ghost Charter and another charter captain put in nominations as well as me. And look at the video. You'll see some things about Winthrop Harbor and the marina you probably never knew. So, you know, we want to do more of that. We want to put a lot more stuff on YouTube featuring our region and the fun that you can have in the Illinois Beach State Park area and the Zion Winthrop Harbor Beach Park area.
All right, George, I appreciate you coming in. If you guys did not get that website, we're going to podcast this. It'll be podcast up on 1220WKRS.com. Look for that on Wake Up with Jaron next night. But if you actually want to see the video, this will be up this afternoon from my good friend at GoFlow.com, Chris Samansky. We'll have it up there, gosh, probably in a couple hours. So check it out if you missed it. George, I appreciate you coming in this morning, man, and let's get everybody out to vote. We got to check in with traffic right now with John Genza.
Voted by